Oh my goodness. Before I can even do this show for you guys, I have to collect myself. I have to bring myself back in because I just saw Francis Ngannou hit Alistair Overeem with one of the hardest shooting star bottle rocket type of uppercuts that I have ever seen since I've been watching the MMA. Now, even though we know that Overeem was past his prime, that uppercut will go down and be in the highlight reels for a long time. Francis Ngannou knocks out Alistair Overeem in the first round. Let's talk about it. Amazing Eric Sports. Let's go, man. Amazing Eric Sports. Sports and laughs. It's all love. Ow! What is up to all my fellow MMA heads? It's your boy Eric, and I had to come to you tonight with a quick post-fight reaction to the first round demolition of Alistair Overeem at the hands of Francis Ngannou. We have to start this by pulling up this picture. Look at this picture. Please, look at this picture. This is why I say this was a shooting star bottle rocket type of uppercut. Whenever you see a man's head bend back at this angle, look at Alistair's head. Look at his neck. Please look at his neck. This is literally a picture that shows you if it were not for the skin and the esophagus and everything in his neck, this uppercut would have literally knocked his head into the third row. You know a man gets hit really hard when as soon as you see the knockout, you think about his family. Right when the punch landed, literally I started to think about Overeem's wife and his kid. I was like, oh my God, I hope he is okay. That's how hard that punch was. Look at the picture, please. Look at that. As we said in the intro, we understand that Overeem is past his prime. Some might even say shot. But this is what you do when you are the up-and-coming fighter like Francis is and you're trying to make a name for yourself. When you get these fighters who are past their prime, you are supposed to do just this to them. You don't want it to be a good fight. You don't want them to hold on and get to the later rounds. This is what you are supposed to do. So Francis did exactly what he is supposed to do. Are we saying that he can do this to the top heavyweights, to the champ? We're not saying that. We don't know. Maybe he can, maybe he can't. That remains to be seen. But he did tonight exactly what he was supposed to do, and he put an exclamation point on it. We can just give a quick recap of the fight. Overeem comes out trying to be aggressive. Of course, he was smart. He didn't want to stand and trade because you can't stand and trade with Francis. He didn't want to do that. He tried to hold on to him. Francis was just too big, too strong, and then it happened. I would just like to say this about the power of Francis. This guy's power, when you see how strong he is and how much power he has in his punches, it borderline makes you feel like this is not even fair. It's almost scary. It's almost to the place of wondering, is he really going to hurt someone? Are we going to see another moment like the time we saw the cyborg, the cracked skull? Are we going to see that again? This guy's power, you feel like if he was just hitting just a little bit harder, they would almost outlaw him from the UFC. That is how hard he's punching, and he is very, very scary. Dana White says after the fight that this guy will be a star, and not just a star, but a global star. He is on his way to superstardom. He is going to have to prove that he can do this against the top level of the division, but I want to say this, whoever gets hit by this guy, ooh, I want to see him take it. Props to Francis. Also, props to Overeem. We really hope Alistair's okay. We know he has a young child now. We know he has a wife and a family. We want to see him get up. We want to see him okay. You guys jump in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you thought about that shooting star uppercut. If you've seen a harder knockout punch than that, please post it in the comment section for your boy so I can go YouTube it because I want to watch it too. And before you leave, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. That way you can be notified whenever a new video drops. It's your boy Eric for Amazing Eric Sports. Until the next one, thank you guys for listening. Peace.